start? You can. Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Tosin Olonini, cybersecurity analyst, and I have over 15 years work experience in the financial institution. I've worked as an operation person and the compliance and regulatory person. I transitioned into tech just over a year ago into cybersecurity, and it's been a awesome time in cybersecurity, learning every day, because cybersecurity is something that you keep learning new things every now and then, new techniques, new tactics, and the rest like that. So we're going to look at a phishing email today. It's a workshop, so everyone should be ready to share your screen, and then of course for us to analyze any phishing email that you feel you have, and of course we're going to do a report also. I will show you samples of a phishing report from the this training that I'm going to do, just a few minutes, so that we can delve into the practical aspect, so that we don't wow ourselves with just too many words. Before we start, does anybody have any maybe can tell us about what do you understand by phishing? It's something that is a popular thing that you can hear every day within ourselves. It should be an interactive class, so that we know that we're all on the same page. Can anybody just talk about phishing? Any idea? It's phishing email is like something that is so common around us. So it's something that we all know about. Our people don't want to talk now. Nobody wants to. All right.
Yeah, actually.
Allow me. Allow me.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Do you want to quickly pause the recording and start, please? Otherwise, you can't.
You said what? Yeah, what phishing email is all about. Before we start going to, let's be fast so that we can do this. I know it's very late in some places like Nigeria now. I know it's like almost 11 o'clock now. So we can, if people are in Nigeria join into, I don't know, but in the UK, fine, it's almost 10 o'clock. Do we have anybody? People don't want to talk. Okay, let me just go ahead. Phishing email. My course outline is what is phishing and how to analyze phishing using open source intelligence, as they were saying. Then conclusion, then we'll do a report also. That's part of what they're going to look at tonight. So what is phishing email? Phishing email, as they say, is a fraudulent technique, somebody trying to maybe steal information from you, like phishing, and just like you go about, not let me say fishing, catching fish, where somebody wants to catch maybe people that, let me say, innocently just clicking a link, or maybe responding to something that you're not supposed to respond to, and divulging your information. That's just it. So fraudulent technique that involves sending deceptive emails. Sorry, let me just run. Emails, messages, or website designed to trick recipient into revealing sensitive information. Just like I just said, your password, username, credit card, just want to steal information from you, and people can use information to just maybe steal from you, or maybe implicate you in something that, okay, they can just put you on the red alert that you can pay maybe ransom or thereabout. And we have different types of phishing. We have the email phishing, which is what we're going to talk more about today. We have the HTTPS phishing, spear phishing, whaling or CEO for phishing, smishing, angler phishing, farming, pop-up phishing, clone phishing, etc. But we're looking majorly on phishing email, which is the most common, and that's what we're going to be discussing, because that's what you see a lot of workplace like that. People do trainings every now and then to employees, sorry, and that to ensure that you know what's phishing email, because somebody clicking on just a link can cause the organization a lot of havoc like that. We've heard a lot of maybe ransomware in different, it's just about mails being sent out, and somebody just maybe ignorantly click on it, and before you know it, it will cause a lot of havoc for the organization. So you need to be aware of all this. So, and that's what we're going to be looking at, what we can use to identify phishing email. Then we'll use OSINT tools. When there's some phishing emails that might be so difficult to recognize, just by seeing it. But you need to use the open tools intelligence to be able to analyze and know that, oh, this is a phishing email or not. So how to analyze phishing email, that's this thing. So we're going to use the open tool source that I said. We have different open tools that we can use. We have the 𝐂𝐓 lookup, virus total, URL void, have I been pwned, MX toolbox, IP void, URL scan, different types. That you have so many open source that you can easily use to just analyze this. And of course, you collect your information. That's the first thing. Extract indicators of compromise. Know that, oh, this is looking like this thing. If you see a phishing email, most phishing emails is always the wordings is always sounding like putting you on your toes, like something you need to do now. If you don't do it now, something bad is going to happen. So those are part of the red flags that you need to look out for when you see a phishing email. And of course, the tone of this thing, most time, it doesn't look official. The languages they use in the email they sent out looks very informal, which is, if you're sending something from an organization, should be a formal writing to the maybe the customer or your client. But most time, if you say a phishing email, it will look informal. And some might have grammatical errors that if you look at it very well, that means you need to pay particular attention to any mails that you receive so that you can know. And of course, they will always give you a link to click on. That's another thing that's a red flag. And when you hover your mouse on top of maybe the link they give you, it will give you a different link entirely, leading you to somewhere, not even the company's website. It will lead you to this thing. But we'll just see a sample. If you have sample, we're going to analyze, and of course, analyze pattern, relationship, then report and take action. Then this is an example of a phishing email. This is from support@paypal_accounts.com. Date 16th May 2020, time 15. So subject urgent. That's like one of the red flag. Even with the name to the support, most time if you look at the support now, support at PayPal accounts.com. I don't think PayPal doesn't have that kind of account. So the person maybe just cloned and just added that, created his own maybe account and just use it to send something out, like it to look as if it's from PayPal. Then they are valued customers. If these are part of the red flag, that most organizations that maybe you register with, they should know your name. They can't be telling you they are valued customer. Fine, some might give you your name directly, but why some? This is a red flag. Somebody telling you they are valued customer, they should be able to tell you your name. They are, maybe if you are toasting, they are toasting. We notice unusual activity in your PayPal account and require you to verify your information to continue using your account. Failure to verify your account within 24 hours will result in suspension of your account and a hold on any transaction. So they are putting me, if it's, they are putting you on your toe that, oh, this is this, you need to do this. So say, please follow the link below to verify your account. So verify. If you click on this, verify now. Fine, this is like, this is not, this is like a sample. But normally, if you have, if it's an email, if you check the verify now, it will be directing you to, if you hover on the verify, it will be showing you a different account, not PayPal. It will lead you to some, maybe, I don't know, to any account that maybe the hackers or whoever is waiting to maybe harvest your information to lead you to their own website that they can get your information. When you click on it and you put your information, they able to harvest and, of course, do any harm they wanted to do. So you say you must complete this step to avoid severe interruption. Thank you for your attention to this matter. We apologize for any inconvenience caused, and I appreciate your cooperation. So this is a very big example of a phishing email. The tone of the voice looks fine. It looks as if it's formal, but the only thing is they are putting you on your toe. If it's your an organization that you've registered with, they should not be putting you under unnecessary pressure. And if they want you to do something, I think they will be the one to contact you. They won't direct you to a different website. When you maybe tell you to click a link, they won't take you to a different link. They will take you to the company's website link that you can fill your information. And then I did something. Can you see my screen? There's something I can't find the email. I tried to search for it. There's one time that I saw I got a phishing email from GT Bank. If you look at this thing down, can you see at gtbank.com? Hello, can you please respond if you're with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I want you to just look at that thing. All right. Thank you very much, Wale. If you look at the GT Bank, then I'm going to go to the next page now so that I just look at it. I don't know, maybe we can just look at it very well. Though I can scroll back so that we can look at this together. Let me go to then the sample of a legitimate email. Now, see the way, if it is from PayPal itself, the organizations, this is how it's supposed to come. So service at paypal.com. That's their original web. PayPal.com, not _ account or hyphen account. PayPal.com, date, time, yeah. Then they are not putting you under this, maybe urgent. The subject is recent login activity on your account. Nobody is putting you under unnecessary pressure to do something now. Then they will say hello, then put your first name, maybe hello Tosin or hello whoever. Then we notice a recent login to your PayPal account from a new device on so date at 3:45 p.m. GMT. Then they will tell you the device itself. They will tell you everything. Device is a Windows, PC locations, San Francisco, CA, United States. If this was you, no further action is required. You're not putting you under unnecessary pressure to do something. They're advising you, if it's you, of course, you don't need to do anything. If you don't recognize these activities, please secure your account. As always, if you need help or have any question, contact our support team. So they are not telling you to click on any link. They are telling you if you have this thing, you can refer to their contact their support team to help you out, maybe to maybe change your password or block your account if you feel you're not the one that log into your account. Thank you for being a valued PayPal customer. Sincerely, the PayPal team. See, this one is show you that this is truly from this is a sample of a legitimate email that you receive, which of course will be receiving different emails that you can know this person. This is a mail from the organization. Then now let's look at the GT Bank that I talked about. If you see that GT Bank, I don't know, maybe I should copy it and put it in this place now. If you look at the GT Bank now, I wanted to ask whether we notice any difference between the two. Before, that was my question. But I don't know. Look at this one. And look at this one. It looks... Did you see any difference?
Yeah, the alphabetic lettering.
Which of them, please?
Your A and N, the bank.
Yeah, the A in particular. Look at the A now. The A for this one, this is not the A. If you look at the PayPal now, look at the way the A is, and look at GT Bank. This is like somebody sent this in. I wish I could. I looked for the mail. I couldn't find it. This is what they did. They were able to perfect every other thing. The only problem they did was just the A. If you don't look at it properly, you think it's from GT because they were able to craft the logo and everything was perfect. The only problem they now did was because they can't just get the website directly. They can't get this thing. So the only thing they were able to change was the A from the bank, and they now use I don't know how they did it, but the lettering they were able to change only the A. And of course, if you are not vigilant, if you don't look at this, you might think it's from GT and you just click on any link, and of course you might just they avoid your information to
Even the support.
you said
Even the support, the P is capital, the two P's, they're capital for the fake. But the original has got small.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. That's the support too. Of course, yeah, you look for typographical error, grammatical errors too. Yeah, that's another thing. They put, but the other one is PayPal team, but the other one is support this thing. So you just look for, there's some red flag that if you look at those mails very well, that you can easily notice. So that's example of this thing. So, but before I move to the conclusion, I need us to, does anybody have any email that we can look at to maybe any, though I can get some from Fish Tank. Those are where you can get phishing this thing, but most time you will always find URL that's what we can use. But I will have loved us to look at an email that we feel is phishing, then we should now analyze. But if we can't find anyone, we might look at just normal email so that we can just analyze and use it to maybe see what we need to look out for if when you see a legitimate email or a phishing email. Then let me just quickly show us this report now. Now, from what, sorry, let me just share my screen. Then, now, if you do a phishing listing, normally as a SOC analyst, you're supposed to do a report of can you see my screen? Though this is Word document. I don't know, it's a bit, let me see if I can increase it. It's too big. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So like now, I'm trying to write a report on like that phishing email now that we just looked at now. That's PayPal this thing. And so, and that's just right on this thing at about this thing. Phishing email was detected targeting a user, because we need to take note of this because we're going to do a report also. You guys will look for a phishing email and just maybe try and write a report about it. So this is how your report will look like. The first part will be the executive summary. A phishing email was detected targeting a user. The email claimed to be from PayPal, urging the recipient to verify his or her PayPal account by clicking on a malicious link. Analysis confirmed this is an attempt to harvest credentials to compromise. No compromise was detected. So fine, maybe the user did not click on it and the email was quarantined. That's like this thing. Just to write a report if you are in a work environment, like maybe somebody is trying to harvest information or this thing, and or maybe an employee where you work with. So you just write a report like this. Then, sorry, excuse me. Details of phishing email, you write the detail, dates and time. This is when it's happened. So dates, then the subject line is urgent, verify your PayPal account to avoid suspension. It's just from the listen, the phishing email that I'll look at. Then sender email is support@paypal-account@ account.com. Then recipient is valued customers, which of course they didn't put somebody's name, just put valued customers. So the content of emails attempted to create a sense of urgency by stating the recipient's account was at risk and required immediate action to verify your account. The malicious link directed to a fake login page mimicking the organization's website. So of course, it's trying to mimic the main PayPal account. Then this is the email content. I just copy it from the same one that we looked at, just showing you how the report is. Then indicators of compromise, just writing is the sender email domain support at this appear legitimate but not an authorized company domain. So this one looks legitimate, but of course, when you look at it, it's not an authorized. This is not PayPal account. PayPal is paypal.com, not paypal-accounts.com. So malicious, just keep writing the URL. Then language indicators unprofessional in the email, uncharacteristic urgency and threatening tone, failure to verify within 24 hours. So those are the terms that you need to keep using, technical terms that you need to use. Then email header analysis.
We have only 5 minutes to go. Switch off your mic, please.
Hello? Sorry. Sorry, someone is... Oh, someone's mic is on. Sorry. Then sender IP address, blah, blah, blah. This is flagged as blacklist. If you check this IP address, it's blacklisted. Then URL analysis, reputation identified as phishing site by virus total, redirected to a credential harvesting page. When you click on this link, as in those are the things that you need to maybe put in your report. Then attachment analysis, no attachment was present in the email. Then you need to put attack tactics and techniques. This is a MITRE attack that you can, we'll look at it also this evening when we try to, we might look at the attack and techniques. Maybe we'll come back to this and just show you how they got this number. We don't need to cram them, but of course, those are things that you need to know. And of course, when you're doing your report, then technique is spear phishing link, which is this code. That's the one that was used. We'll look at that too, using the MITRE attack. We'll open it later on. And then impact assessment, potential risk, credential theft leading to unauthorized access. That's what they are trying to do. Potential defrauding the user. Status, the email was quarantined, no user interaction or call. The recommendation, these are things that we need to put in our report too. I might send this slide to, this Word document to you so that you can use as a sample to do your own report. You're supposed to do a report and then submit part of your maybe project when you're doing your final report on all the things that you've learned so far. So you do a report about a phishing email, just look for a phishing email and write a report on them. Then immediate actions, verify all recent login attempts, learn long-term actions, strengthen your SPF, DKIM, and DMARC configuration, implement URL filtering at the gateway level, provides phishing simulation training to employees if they say when they are referring to organization. Then this phishing attempt was designed to exploit human error through impersonation and urgency. Moving forward, implement stronger email security protocol and conducting regular phishing training will help mitigate such threats. So these are things that you need to include in your reports. And then this is a sample of, I just use it with the to show us how to write for the phishing sample email that was on the slide. And of course, we can use this document also to do our report. Then let's move ahead to the practical aspect now. Sorry, does anybody want to share screen, or does anybody have maybe any phishing email that you feel is phishing so that we can analyze it together? Hello, are we here? Are we all here? Hello, can we hear me, please? Am I still audible?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Do we want to share our screen? Does anybody have any phishing email? Or if you don't have that means I have to go through maybe fish tank to check and then see any this thing. Let me see open fish first. Open fish. I don't want to use this one. Open fish is not giving me what I want. These are examples of URL that are phishing this, and you can get these are like examples of phishing URL that you can use to and you can analyze them. Let me see. Okay, let me download this so that we can just look at this in download free phishing feed. Okay, so let me see. I want to pick anyone. Or let me use this one. I want to use fish tank, sorry. Fish tank. This one is. Okay, yeah, I think this one is better. Let me use this one. Fish tank. Fish tank too. The other one too, you can use it, but just let me use this one. And then copy the URL. The people that submitted this in, and this one, I think it's been submitted and the timely this thing, well, as in every hour. Oh, okay, I think it's the other one that shows you the time that it was submitted to show you when it's somehow today they keep submitting. You can submit your own. So if you feel like a URL is a phishing URL, you can submit also. Let's look at this one, this first one. Copy. Then let's bring out our OSINT tool. OSINT tool. Let me look for. Let's use the first one that I want to use, the virus total. So I've copied the other the URL for that one, virus total, and then I'll paste here and then search. Oh, it's clean. It's showing that it's clean. It doesn't have this in, but no vendor flagged it. But they put it in the phishing tank, or maybe somebody just put it there. Well, let me go to the other one. That means this one doesn't have anything. If it's phishing, it will definitely tell you maybe the number of vendors that have reported that this is a phishing email. But this one, I don't know why they had to put it in the phishing tank. Maybe the person just put it there, but I don't think it's phishing this. Let me go back to this phishing this. I think this one is better. I don't want to use this one before, but I think this one is better for me to use. This one will show you. Let me look for this Netflix clone. This one will definitely give me a copy. What is my virus total? I'm sorry, virus total. Search. Yeah, can you see? This one is showing us a lot of phishing now. This is like 16 vendors flag this URL as being malicious using virus total. We're going to use other tools. So let's use a URL void also to see URL void too, because you can use more than one. You need to use one or two, like 2 or 3 to really confirm that this is This is truly a phishing website. So let's use this one, URL void. Show this website. Scanning this website. Okay, you can see now detection. This one shows like 5 out of 39 vendors have reported this website as a phishing this thing, and of course it will tell you the location and some information to like the IP address, like that. Then let's even use this IP address now to we can check further with this IP address. Copy this IP address. This is the IP address for the listing 5 out of 39 for using URL void. Then virus total says 16 out of 96 vendors flag this. But I think a lot of people prefer using virus total. I also prefer using virus total, but there are other tools too that you can use to if you look at this one gives a lot of details. I wanted to check whether the IP address is the same thing. This serving IP address, this is 185.199. Is it the same thing? So 185.199.110. Yeah, the same IP address. Can you see my screen? 185.199.110.153. The same one here too. 189.199.110.153. So that's same IP address. Then we can do IP void. Let's do IP void too. That's the open doing. This is how to analyze this using your open source IP void too. These are open to that you can use to check websites. IP void. So you can do, there's so many things that you can do with this IP void. You can check whether the IP has been blacklisted, blacklist check. You can check the geolocation, the location of the IP to tell you where the IP is. We can do that now. Let's check this thing first. Check the IP that it's blacklisted. Check IP. IP blacklist check. Just finish interacting. Yeah, 2 out of 93 vendors, of course, have blacklisted this IP address that it's fraudulent. And of course, to show you the country too. North America, United States of America, the city, California, Pennsylvania, that's the region that this IP address is being used. We can check the location also if you want to just drill further. You can check country too. It will show you the country that, let's check the location, geolocation. Check location. Yeah, you can see this one give you a lot of things. Host name, blah blah blah. Organization, Fastly, that's the organization that is using it. Continent, North America, and the country is United States. Latitude, longitude, the region is California. And city is showing unknown for this one. This particular one is showing unknown. Show you maybe the area, the map to show you which location that you can really track down which location. We've seen the country already. If you want to go further, you can still click on this and then check further. Then if you have some email address too that you feel, oh, let's check this email address and see whether they are this thing. And that's when you can use have I been pwned? Have I been pwned? This one checks this. These are different OSINTs that you can use. Have I been pwned? This one checks email address. If you put any email address here that you feel it's not maybe a correct email address, something an email address that is suspicious, it's going to tell you that maybe it's been the email address is this. And so I wanted to put my own now. If I put my own now, whether it's a phishing email address, you can try put your own too and see. It's a good news. No pound age found. So that means, of course, my email address is not it's not a phishing email address. So you can put your email address or put any suspicious email address on the website on this link, have I been pawned? And of course, you'll be able to see whether this is a phishing email or a phishing maybe email address or not. Let's just drill let's just use any I wanted us to use this thing, but the way it says now, since nobody is ready to nobody wants to share their screen to show us so that we can look at maybe if you have any phishing email to just analyze and see if we can see any email that we can just look at it together and see whether truly it's a phishing email or not. Let me see if I can see anyone from my email. I think I have one that but I don't think it's not sorry. I think it's Steven. This is Steven. Yeah, this one. This is this one. It's not a phishing email, but fine. It looks somehow to me. But I just wanted to show us how to maybe analyze. Let me just put this. Click on this. So the email address showing good news, but fine, you have to use more than one. But I just want us to do this thing. Now, if you want to analyze a phishing email, assuming this email is a phishing email, I want to show us another tool that we can use, which is the MX toolbox that we can use also to analyze this thing. I've shown us virus total, URL void, IP void, have I been pawned? Then let's look at my X toolbox also for us to use to analyze this thing. So what we're going to do is when you look at your email, just these three dots, you click on it and then view raw message. Now, we want to analyze this email address. Fine, it doesn't look the same, but it's not a phishing email. I've tried to look at it, but fine, the tone looks somehow that someone have a gift for me, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be giving a brand new $4,000 piano to someone because everyone will get my new this thing, but it doesn't look this thing, but fine. It didn't ask me to click on any link. It's just like maybe to I don't know, maybe to respond to him via email like that if you're interested, but it didn't ask me to click on any link. But let's still analyze this and see. So I clicked on this, view raw message. Now the raw message is showing me this. So I'm going to copy all this thing because we're going to take it to the OSINT tool now, Control A. Copy. Now let me bring up another this thing. I need to use MX toolbox. MX toolbox. MX toolbox. This one, MX toolbox. Now, this is another thing that you can use to analyze this thing. So what we're going to look at is we want to analyze our email header. So I'm going to click on this analyze headers. So email and analyzer. So that's what, and I'm going to paste the email that I just copied now and paste it in here. Control V. Yeah. Then this is it. Then click analyze header. I think this thing we might need to read about DMARC. This in DMARC, and that's domain-based message authentication reporting conformance. That's the meaning, the full meaning. But we can read on it and look at it. Then SPF, that is what's the meaning again? Sender policy framework. Yeah, sender policy framework. That's the meaning of SPF. So we can read on it, and the DKIM also. That's domain keys identified map. You can read up on it and to learn more about this. These are things that maybe authenticate. These are authentication protocols that allow maybe emails between senders and receiver. Like this, it's to show you to authenticate between SPF and DKIM. They need to authenticate, and of course, then DMARC will of course comply that these things are okay, and but we can read more about it. But let's move up to what we're trying to analyze, the email. So from what we just did now, we can see from here, from does not show anything, but some email is to show you the from where the we're sending this thing, but this one did not come up. But of course, we can still see it down when you go down. So now you see this is how you analyze your email letter. One thing you need to look out for is that to know whether this is a phishing email or not is like your return path. Looking for the return path, which is this. Should be the same thing as like the sender's email, person that sent it to you in the first place. Return path should be the same. Like this one has 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐂𝐓 and 𝐂𝐿𝐒academy.com. That's the person that I think that should be the same person that sent out the mail. 𝐂𝐿Eacademy.com. Return path should be the same thing as the sender's. Listen, let me go to my email. The person that sent it is from Stephen at 𝐂𝐿Eacademy.com. So 𝐂𝐿Eacademy.com. So that shows that it's not really a phishing email. The email is not a phishing email. And if you maybe try to, let's drill further to check the IP and see whether the IP is the IP has been blacklisted or the IP has this. Let's check the IP blacklist. IP blacklist. Check IP blacklist. Oh, two people have blacklisted this IP. Wow, that's strange. I didn't even check this. So that means it might be phishing. Well, it might truly be phishing. There are two counts. Two people have blacklisted this. Is it the same IP address? Yeah. Sorry, let me use VirusTotal then. Sorry, let me use VirusTotal because I think I use more VirusTotal than this. Let me see. VirusTotal did not. VirusTotal said it's clean, and that's why I said it's clean, because I use more VirusTotal, and it didn't give IP void saying it's two people have flagged it as being a phishing email. So of course that means one needs to be worried. They need to be worried about it. Fine, I'm not even responding to it, but I just listen. But the MS2 box too did not really show that it's phishing also. So well, it might be one or two ways, but of course, I'm not maybe responding to it. But this is what we can use to analyze our email, and then maybe to drill further to be sure that maybe when you are in doubt, you can just use different tools to maybe to be sure to clarify your doubt and say, oh, let me use this. You have so many tools that you can use. There's another tool who is lookup to that you can use to analyze. So we can look at who is lookup to see who is lookup. I think we've not looked at this one. I wanted it to be interactive and people should share their screen so that we can do this thing together, but I don't know. People don't want to show the screen. I don't know why. Who is domain to let's go. Who is no whois.com. Let me see this one. Okay, let's try this.
Sorry, the tool you're using, what's the name?
This one,
Yeah.
this is 𝐂𝐲 now. 𝐂𝐲 now, that's the one I'm using now to check.
Did you give it to us to download?
No. It's a web. Listen, anybody can have access to it. Just type the name. We have so many of them now. Like we've used VirusTotal. You can just type VirusTotal on your website. That's why I said we wanted it to be practical. I would have been maybe so that somebody can share their screen now. You can just be, if you don't mind now, share your screen and we'll just so that you can see that it's something that you can do on your own to check all these things. It's just internet that you need, that you can do. VirusTotal, just type VirusTotal on your web and takes you to wherever you need it to. VirusTotal, URL void, have I been pwned, MX toolbox, IP voice, URL scan, 𝐂𝐲 lookup, or 𝐂𝐲. That's the one I'm looking at now, trying to see what this is, trying to see the analysis for this one. This one is just showing me where the information about the IP address, 𝐂𝐲, where it is from, active, parents, direct location. So this one is not really telling us whether it's maybe phishing or not, but it's just showing us maybe information about the IP address, where the IP address is from, like that. But the other ones will tell you which vendor, just like this VirusTotal, to tell you, like this one is showing us 0 vendor, like this IP address that it's not a phishing email. I wanted us to share our screen, but I don't know why people don't want to, so that we can see. Then lastly, let me just say, before I just round up, people don't want to share their screen. The MITRE ATT&CK too now. That I wanted to show the MITRE ATT&CK framework. That one too is it's web too now.
Can I share my screen?
Yeah, you can. Let me stop sharing then so that we can look at it together. Yeah. Let me stop sharing first.
Send request.
No, as in share. You can share now. It's not allowing to share?
No, I can share.
Oh, okay, all right.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, yes, we can see your screen. So you can type VirusTotal now. Or maybe before you type VirusTotal, let's look for a phishing tank. Let's go to OpenPhish. Type OpenPhish first. Open. Sorry, open first. OpenPhish. Just to get a phishing. No, together. Yeah.
Together.
Yeah, together.
Okay.
OpenPhish. Yeah, then click. No, 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 no. Not open fish. Just that one. Just click enter now. The one you just type now. Yeah, then click on open fish. The first one. Open fishing intelligence. Can you click on the open
This
fish?
one. This one.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so you can see like, yeah, this one is giving you like as I was saying now, time. Now, this is when this one was reported by Facebook. The targeted brand is Facebook now. 22, 26. That's like just now, 22, 26. Now, that's when this one was reported. But you can go down so that we can download it. Go down your screen. Down. And so you will see different targeted maybe organization, RBC, Royal Bank, Australia Post, Net Zero. People are attacking this thing, and maybe people are reporting it online. So you just download free phishing feed.
Download free. Okay.
Yeah. So now you have this. Now these are like phishing this, and we can now pick anyone down to analyze. Now,
Downloaded.
yes, just copy anyone. Go to anyone that you feel like. Let's look at anyone from these. Just copy one. We've done, I think we did the Netflix one. I think I did. Just copy any other one apart from the Netflix one that we've done before. No, don't copy Netflix. Leave that one. Copy any other one apart from that one. I think we've done the Netflix. This one is Union Bank. Okay, yeah. Copy. Now, go to your, click open a web now to, then you type virus total. Open a web so that we can use different open source to analyze. That plus.
Where do you want me to paste it?
No,
Huh?
open your plus sign. Plus
Okay.
sign. Yeah. Type virus total. Don't paste yet. Virus total. Yeah. Enter. Enter now. Okay. Then click on virus total, the first one.
What's happening?
I think your internet is, or because you are opening for the first time. Yeah. Okay. We can go to search. It's on file. Search down. No. Down under the virus total, you see file URL search. Yeah. Then paste. Where's your paste that thing that you copied now? Paste it there now. Now press enter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's interacting.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see now. You go up. Can you go up to show you the number of vendors that flag this? Go up. Up. Yeah, 6 vendors out of 96 flag this as phishing this thing. So you can see 6 out of 96 security vendors flag this URL as malicious. So it's malicious, it's a phishing this thing. Then we can go to details. Click details, detection as the first one. Click details now. Now we want to use another tool to analyze the same thing. Yeah. Then go down. I want to copy the IP now. Let's use IP void now. Go down. Yeah. No. You're too fast. We're looking for the IP address. Yeah, can you see? No. Serving IP address.
7 IP.
216. Yeah, you copy that. Did you copy it? No.
Uh-oh.
No.
What
No.
do you think this?
What happened now? You know.
I don't know.
Yeah, better. Okay. Copy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now click on your plus sign again on your browser to we're going to use let's use IP void now. You can use different one that you feel like using. You can use, but let's use IP void. IP void. No. Don't paste this thing yet. Not to paste this thing. Type
Oh.
IP void. IP void. No, put them together. They are together. Okay, the first one is showing down. Just click down. Yeah. Yeah. Then click on the first one that you have the IP void. Click on the first one that you have.
The first one. Oh.
Yeah, IP void. Okay, so which one is this? What's this one? I don't know. The consent or whatever. Consent. Yeah, yeah. We're not putting any personal data here. Yeah. As long as you're not putting your personal data. And then IP, because it's an open source now, so anybody can see whatever is there. IP, click on IP, where you have IP.
IP.
Up. We want to check whether it's been blacklisted. Yeah, click on that. Then check IP blacklist, check the first one. Then you can now paste. Hold up. Yeah, then paste the IP inside us.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's something there.
No, just erase it. Erase that, yeah. Then paste your own. Yeah, then check IP now. You go down. Let's see. Scroll down. Oh, it's showing that it's clean.
Yeah, this is good.
Well, but our
It's not fish, isn't it?
no, well, the one is already showing that it's phishing. We can't just say that because well, let's copy the URL. Sorry, maybe it's giving another IP address in this and that. Go to that virus tutor again, the one you've opened already. Virus tutor.
Virus tutor. Where is okay?
Virus tutor is on your
Yeah.
on
Oh,
your
this should
screen.
go out now. How do I take off this thing?
Yeah.
How do I take off this covering my screen?
Now, what's covering? We are seeing your screen. No. Virus tutor is, where you have all your browser here. Just to the second one, the next one, that's virus tutor
Something
URL.
is covering. This thing is covering my screen.
What's covering? We're seeing your screen. We can see your screen very yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can you go up? I need us to copy that URL. This URL. Can you copy it?
Which one?
The one you pasted inside this. This is one that has login, yeah.
This one? Okay.
Yes. Copy that one. Then let's go back to the IP void. Let's go back to IP void. The IP void that we just opened now.
IP void.
IP void.
Oh, this thing is covering my screen.
Yeah, just keep going. Your this thing is on virus tutor. The next one is IP void search, then IP void blacklist.
This one?
Yes, that one. Yeah. Now go up. I think Go up. Okay, let's do URL. Can you see URL?
URL.
After IP, DNX, you have text, then you have URL. Yeah. So let's do domain reputation check. Yes.
Click.
Yes. Domain reputation check. Yeah. Now paste. Okay. Go down. And paste that in the address there. Yeah. Then I'm not a robot. Then check domain.
All of this, yeah.
Hmm?
All of this. So somebody remember all these things.
Yes, when you use it frequently, you definitely remember. It's because this is your first time. If you've been using it, you just keep playing around with them. There's not something so difficult. It's because you're just doing it maybe for the first time. It's something that once you start doing it, you get used to it and you can keep checking. Go down. Let's see. Can you go down? Oh, it's saying host is not valid. Oh, why is it showing this? Let's use another tool. I don't know why. No. Sorry, let's use another tool. Let's use a URL void. Can you click on that plus sign again? URL void. The plus sign on after that domain reputation, your web. You want to use another tool.
Something is covering my screen. You're not seeing it. I want to take
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay. I'm not seeing it.
Okay. Oh, it's come on.
I don't want us to close the virus total so that we can be using it to. Okay. Yeah.
What do you want me to?
Type URL void. URL then void, yeah. Enter. No, not that one. Go down. Yes, this one. Yeah. So you can paste consent and click consent. So you can paste the URL here now.
I should paste it here.
Yes, yeah, paste it there. Okay, you can scroll down. Can you scroll down? Yeah, see now, 3 windows to flag this. Go down, please. Go down. Then let's look at this IP address now. I think, can you go up? Go up. This IP address. Is this the same thing with the one that was flagging virus total? I'm not sure the same thing. So that we can go and check again. Can you copy this IP address? We'll now go back to that IP void. This IP 216, yeah, and copy. Then go back to that IP void. I'm not sure it's the same IP. I can't remember. To check the blacklist. IP void.
Check for me. Something is covering my screen.
Okay.
IP void. Oh my God. This thing.
So these are things that you just need to keep doing just to analyze this thing. Most phishing email.
Is this IP void?
Yeah,
Is
IP
this an
void.
IP void?
Yes. That one. Yeah. Just go to IP blacklist. IP. No, not down. Up. IP blacklist check. IP. No, not URL. IP. IP. The first one, IP. Yes, that one. IP blacklist check. Okay, and quickly go down. So I think our time is fast spent, so that let's just check this one. And no. Okay, this one. Yeah, and paste. Then you go down. Let's see. Go down. Oh, showing is okay. I mean, maybe they've not reported it as blacklist, but of course,
Yeah, because the other one is showing
virus total show that it's phishing, and even the URL void to shows that the URL is this, but the IP is showing that it's not. But of course, when as far as I'm concerned, if two maybe OSINT tool shows this thing, you need to be wary of that. Fine,
What
might not
about
be
the time?
anything, but you just need to be. These are red flags that you need to be maybe conscious about and not maybe have anything to do with don't divulge information to those URL like that. So I think we need to start rounding up. So we have this thing, you can keep doing so many samples too. I wanted to show us this thing before we round up, the MITRE attack. Like that, except you just type MITRE attack. Let's just maybe we can use your own to conclude, and then let's close that. Open this in a MITRE attack. MITRE attack. Yeah, the attack is and, but no problem. Just click on that. Yeah, enter. Not that one. Just go down. Not this one. No, go down. Not this one. Yeah, this one. So you see the attack is and in the A attack. Yeah, the one that has MITRE attack.
This one.
Yes, that one, yeah. So I wanted to show us the tactics and this thing, like the Word document. I'm going to share the Word documents later on to the group, like the reports about this thing. I said I will just quickly maybe talk about the tactic is TA009. So if you click on tactics now, you saw tactics up. Yeah.
This one.
Enterprise. We're looking at the enterprise now. Yeah. Because part of your report too, I think you need to do this too now. So if you just scroll down, but you need to be very slow. Don't be too fast. We're looking at TA009. Can you scroll down, please?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're too fast ahead. So you read this thing shows different thing. Like TA009 shows collection. Like the adversary is trying to gather data of interest to their goal. So that's the one that like what the sample that I gave for the PayPal. What the person is trying to do is trying to gather information, because they said you should verify your information and before maybe they will attack whoever that will provide the information. So you look at what the tactics is, what the person is trying to do, what method is the person is trying to use to maybe to get the information from you. So if you read through this thing, you have so many things that you can relate with. There's some that are credential access, like TA006, because part of your report too. Now I'll send it this so that we can relate with what I'm trying to say now. So the adversary is trying to steal account name and password. When somebody is trying to say, so of course, when you're writing your report, it will be TA006. That's the tactics will be TA006 because it's part of what you're going to put in your report. But this one is trying to gather data of interest or information like that. So that's TA009. So collection. That's why this thing. When the person is trying to steal data. Adversaries trying to steal data, or it can even be exfiltration. The adversaries trying to steal data. That's 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓. So you look at different tactics. Then there's command and control. The adversary is trying to communicate. So this MITRE attack is like let me say, cybersecurity repository of maybe information, knowledge that you can use to maybe your day-to-day activities for cybersecurity. Then we have techniques also. Techniques too. Can you click on technique and go to enterprise? So you have so many things there you can look at, and maybe when you're writing your reports and just narrow it down to what exactly is happening. Maybe what you are writing a report on, you need to look at it and narrow down. You have so many things that you need to maybe look at. But of course, when you keep doing it, you don't need to keep going through everything. You know that once it's maybe somebody stealing information is maybe TA001 exfiltration of data, or TA009, or the adversary is trying to gather information or gather data of interest, or this as this. So let's go to techniques so that quickly so that we can round up, because I think our time is fine. Enterprise, please. We need to go to phishing. Phishing is almost towards the end. Can you drag that thing towards almost the end? But if you don't know before, of course, you have to be going through just no.
Phishing up.
No, not as in drag down. As in try to move
Okay.
the bar down a bit. Just keep going. Keep going down. Keep going. If you can move it faster, it's better. It's almost towards when you are almost getting towards the distance before I can tell you to stop. Just keep moving it faster so that I can just quickly show us the. Yeah, hey, now. Oh, no. You're too fast now. Just go up more. Yeah, okay. Can you be okay? Gently. Just be going gently now. I think we should be able to see this phishing now. Yeah, I think phishing should be around here. Yeah, keep going gently. Keep going. Gently. Yeah, now. I'm fishing now. Keep going. Yeah, we're fishing now. Yeah, that's it. You can see. Go up a bit. Let's start from the first part of the fishing. So the techniques will be, yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Fishing.
that's phishing.
That's it. Fishing. Yeah. So the techniques will either be T1566. Then which of the phishing is spear phishing it's not attachment, so you go down. It's not attachment. What we're trying to look at, so that you match what exactly you're trying to do a report on exactly to this. And go down, please. Spear phishing. Wait. Spear phishing link. It's a link. Adversaries may send spear phishing email with a malicious link in an attempt to gain access to victims' systems. Spear phishing with a link is a specific variant of phishing. For other forms of employs the use of links to download malware containing an email instead of attaching malicious. So it's either this, but I think I don't want to use this, but I think you can still use this. So it will not be techniques. T is not TA, sorry, T1. Can you go up a bit? Sorry. Go up a bit more. I think go up more. I want to do it. So it will be T1566.003. Go down. T1566. Go down, please. So, okay, sorry, sorry, hold on, .002. I think you can use that one, but I'll
Dot
prefer
001 and dot 002.
zeros, yeah. But I would prefer to use T1560.002. That's like your techniques that was used. But can you go down a bit more? This is the one I prefer to use. Phishing information, because we're dealing with information. The person is trying to harvest information. So I prefer to use T15198, phishing information. Then go down. T15198. Go down, please. .003, yeah, this phishing link. So adversaries may send spear phishing message with a malicious link to elicit sensitive information. So the person is trying to request that PayPal listening sample that we did. The person is trying to elicit information, just trying to seek information from you for you to provide maybe your details. That's what they're trying to urgently provide your details so that they will not block your maybe PayPal account. So they're trying to get information from you, maybe get your maybe credit card or whatever, your name, everything about you, and then tell you to provide all those information so that they can harvest and attack you. So that's so when you're doing your report too now, whatever emails that you are using to write a report, maybe you have to look for a phishing
So
email.
you have to use this now to write your report, yeah?
Yes, you have to
Story.
use, but it must not be, you can look ahead, you can put this here as the tactics now, because the Word document, you can stop, let me just quickly show you.
To stop sharing.
Stop sharing. Yeah, let me just show you my
Thank you.
screen so that, yeah, thanks very much for, Daisy.
Welcome.
So everybody can just do the same thing and then you're good to go. Sorry, let me just quickly share my screen so that we can round up. I think our time is really, really fast spent. Let me just. So as you can see now, this is what I'm talking about. So number 5 says attack tactics and techniques. So tactic is trying to gather data of interest. So TA009. So that's where I got that from. Then the technique is spear phishing link T1598.003. This thing. So, and then use it to write, depending on what's the content of the phishing mail is all about. That's what you use to right. If it's trying to maybe gather password or this thing, I think this thing will be different too from here. This one is not gathering information. Maybe the person is trying to get your password and then this thing. But this one, they just said information. They didn't mention whether it's password or username like that. So you look at the tactics and relate it to what's the content of the message on the phishing email is, what's the tactics and the techniques that was used. So I think that's about now for me. Any question? I think we've spent a lot of time so that, and then so many things to learn. Of course, you can do this on your own and then keep practicing. That's how you be a master of whatever you're doing. When you keep doing, maybe practicing, doing more samples, looking for samples of this thing, you can start asking people. I've been looking for how to get email that if we are seeing a phishing email, it will have been a very good way to just show us how to analyze by using the MX toolbox. Be able to see how to analyze, and then you can use other tools also, the IP void, virus total, URL void, whois lookup, and the rest like that to just.
So SOC analysts, is this what they use?
Yes.
This open one, the
Yes,
open source.
yes, they can use the open source. Though there are some paid version of that too. Now, maybe if you want to go into details of this thing, but of course, the open source will give you a lot of that you don't need to pay. Yeah, people use this also to, but except we want to go into details like that. There's some things that, and then especially for the ones that has attachments, maybe you want to attach maybe sensitive information so that you don't, this, if it's open source, anybody can see it. So, but the paid version, of course, will just be for your organization alone. For any attachment that is your maybe organization attachment, because anything you put on the open source now, anyone can have access to it. Even the so-called maybe attackers that wants to attack your too. The hackers that are ready to maybe harvest information, trying to give the information. When you put your open source, your data for your organization, you put in the open source, then that means you are giving them more information to use to attack maybe your organization. So those ones will be paid version for anyone that maybe you want to use any data of your organization on. Yeah. So any question so that we can maybe call it a night? It's very late everywhere, I know. Should be midnight now in okay, well, I don't know. I keep talking about Nigeria. I believe maybe some people are from Nigeria that is on the call.
Yeah, Nigeria is midnight.
Yeah, it's midnight now in Nigeria, yeah. So do we have any questions so that we can call it a day? Esther, sorry, I kept you awake. Do we have any question? And there will be this thing, as I said now, please, everybody should take note tonight. You might need to do a report. Just look for a phishing email and then do a report. I'm going to post this document now.
Okay.
I'm going to post it on the Telegram group so that we can use it to just like a guide for you to do a report. So this is how a SOC analyst maybe reports. Maybe if you have a phishing email and a SOC analyst in your organization, you just do this and maybe give it to your maybe senior lead or whatever, your manager, whoever, to submit a report that this is what you've done and this is what you have gone through and done a lot of review to see. And of course, you put the open source too, so like what you have used to check and verify that all these things are truly a phishing email. If there's no other question, or if there's no question, no addition, we would like to call it a day now.
Thank you, Tosin.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Thank you.